back at it, man. First of all, we done got some crazy news that hit us early in this morning. Well, something that most of us already knew, but we're gonna get into that because I see everybody already was talking about it in the chat. Man, for sure. But overall, welcome everybody to episode 25 of Hitting the Coop podcast. We appreciate all the love and support for the last episode that got over 100 views. That's starting to become a normal thing, and that's a good thing. We're appreciative and grateful for every single one of y'all. Hopefully, this episode we continue to bring y'all some more great laughs and some good information for y'all. But like I said, y'all already up in the chat already.
So they're here.
Yeah, that's coming toward. We're gonna get that in about around the fourth segment. So maybe in about 30, 40 minutes we'll get there. Island Boy, shout out to Island Boy. Will, first time I heard from Will. What's going on? But yeah, to get it started, we got to start off with the numbers, just the follower count. We got 579 subscribers.
Man.
I think last episode we had 540 around there in the 540s. We are over 227,000 views overall, closing in on 2,000 hours of watch time. We got over 1.1 thousand followers on Twitter now. Like I said, just keep engaging with the Twitter and our YouTube, and appreciate what our followers looking like on Facebook.
Let me talk to the people. First off, hope y'all doing good, man. Hey. All right, let's I forgot the number from the last time. But on Facebook, we're now at 246 subscribers. I mean, not subscribers, but followers. Sorry. Our views for the page has been up 18% the last couple of days, so that's love. We got over 111% of engagement with the page within the last couple of days. So we appreciate that. That's on the Facebook front. Let's talk about Instagram. That is not going
Shout
ham.
out to Chop Shop. Shout out Chop Shop. Yanni, you always in here with us. Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If Yanni stay consistent, the next 2 episodes next week, I think Yanni is gonna be on OG status.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay.
What's going on, Rob?
Instagram is still slow rolling. Now, as far as
the followers like,
it's still at it's at 46.
Okay.
But shout out to the last follower. I know we shouted them out. But people are engaging with the page, man.
That's good.
Percentage is up. But hey, we appreciate the engagement. They go ahead and hit the little follow. They hit the follow right there. They're right there for you. But anyway, those of you who are following, who are followers, our cruisers, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate
you. Yeah. Overall, like you said, we appreciate all the love. And then before we even get to dropping a little wisdom on this Wednesday, shout out to D-Lo. D-Lo just got signed to Jacksonville Jaguars practice squad. So shout out to D-Lo.
D-Lo.
I'm not too far behind you, D-Lo. So
D-Lo, go tell him, hey man, pick up the phone for my boy, man. Hey, I know a guy.
The best D tackle still out here, man. Don't get it twisted. I just do the podcast on the side. For real. But let's drop a little wisdom on this Wednesday because it's going to hit after what happened today. Money and success don't change people. It just amplifies what is already there. That's what Will Smith said. Now, I know a lot of people don't agree with Will Smith and what he said, but I agree with this. That money don't ever change people. I feel like I don't even need to explain it even more than this. A lot of people say money changes people. being successful changes people. But I mean, like Will said, it's just putting the spotlight on what was already there. He was already a cocky guy. Money just gonna make you more cocky. I mean, if you would, I mean, it's just what it is. You can put any word in the blank, and it'll fit just perfectly.
Oh yeah.
But yep, D-Lo out there with J-Dub. I mean, hey, Jacksonville looking nice. All they missing is the best D tackle on the land.
Yeah, they just need a nasty D tackle to go in the middle.
They need a D tackle. They need a D tackle who's willing to slap the center, pull your guard, and slap him. Go make it play. But yeah, that Marshall, we got into this last episode, but gonna make sure everybody see that quote one last time because that's real. So let a little look at that. But we talked about this last episode with Destin. I mean, it was a slap in the face. I mean, that's why on Twitter I was so mad about it because I told Christian we waited 2 years. I don't know how long. First of all, we waited for the kid. I don't know if it was academics. I don't know if his mind wasn't right, but it's the fact that we waited when other teams were pulling out. We waited for this man, and he not only mentioned he got hurt out for the season. We sitting here helping this man, getting this man back right, and he just leave. And it's what he said. He said that LSU has better everything. So you're sitting here telling me LSU is a better program than Florida State.
Are you sitting here telling us that LSU is one of the other people that waited for you, like Norvell did? Oh, okay.
And then he said LSU is the real wide receiver unit. First of all, this is where people get it misconstrued. You're not the next Jamar Chase. You're not the next Justin Jefferson. Good. Everybody's their own person.
Yeah, they want to
gracious. It's all about who you are. Dang.
And just by pulling this stunt, you already showed the people who you are.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about going to the wide receiver you. Man, go make a name for yourself, bro. I want to be the next.
When you on the roster last year, when we beat LSU?
Literally.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. What happened to like I felt so disrespected when you go to a team that we played. Man, but we didn't even get past Wisdom Wednesday. They got me going already. But we got the latest FSU news. Christian, we ended up getting that running back not running back, the defensive end with that came with his coach Pop Roast, James Williams, and we also got a left tackle from Vanderbilt named Gunner. I told, like we said last episode, I'm happy.
I like him already.
I
like Gunner already.
First of all, when I tell you about Gunner, you're gonna love me more. But we're gonna talk about James Williams at first, because now at first I did say what I said last episode. I didn't think he looked the part. I still don't, but let me tell you, I looked at his stats and I looked at his film.
Nice.
To me, now that Pat P gone, he looked like another Pat P with more, with the hunger and the grit. You know what I mean? He more like, but comparison is not, comparison is the thief of joy. But if I were to, look at him, I'll say, we lost Pat P, but we got him. So, hey. But a little bit about him, he went to JUCO right after high school. Then he committed to Nebraska. His pressure rate last year was 21.5%, which was more than all of our defensive linemen this year. To me, based off of what I've seen, he can rush the passer and drop in the coverage pretty well. I think something that Clay put out said he only dropped in coverage like 7 times, but each time he did, he looked. It wasn't bad. You know what I mean? And then somebody said earlier that somebody posted a clip today where they showed J-Dub getting his game-winning interception against Miami. And they said, what is Patrick Payton doing in midfield? that boy Pat went from rushing to covering the deep third. Hey, it was just funny because that's something that nobody ever noticed, but that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny, but But yeah, overall, yeah, this James kid, like similar to Pat P in size. He's 6'6", 245. I said when Coach Storms get his hands on him, he ain't gonna be no slim buck like he is now. He probably gonna be around
260, 260.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So yeah.
Yeah.
But last year he had 37 pressures, 7 sacks, 13 quarterback hits. 54% of his pressures were sacks. So based off of that, I mean, I like this James Williams kid. I mean, he looks like just a perfect replacement for Pat, just size wise. I mean, same type of player you're getting, but hey, that's a good one. But let's talk about our offensive tackle from South Florida. He went to St. Thomas Aquinas, the same. I think it's the same high school Zont went to.
Yeah.
So that's all I needed to know, really. But he's experienced. He's a fifth-year senior. This is his last year eligibility. He has 35 starts. He started 27 times at left tackle, started 4 times at left guard, and started 4 times at right tackle. So he's very versatile. He has over 2,000 career snaps, and off of Coop's film breakdown, I mean, he's dominant. He's nasty. He has a strong lower body. He got tight grip, pause. His footwork looks amazing on pass and could be better on run plays. But I feel like Coach Hand will help that pretty well. But I ain't gonna lie, his pass protection looks amazing. But I mean, his run, I mean, he wanted them, I'm a D lineman. That's how I be studying off his line. He wanted him to he's a leaner, he don't move his feet much on that run. And then he a leaner. So I'm pretty sure Coach Hand will, fix up some of that. But overall, man, he won National Player of the Week against Alabama. So, I mean,
that's the week they do.
Hey, Chop said Gutter sound like all he does is eat and slap.
Man, for real.
Really though. 1 second loud last. Hey, we definitely do. We need that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's tight with the stain on his t-shirt.
But that's all I got on these two. I mean, overall, I like these 2 pickups, especially with our guy Pat P. Hitting the portal. This seems like, I guess, perfect timing. And then we always need some help on that offensive line. So can't be mad at that. And then next we got 2 players who decided to enter the transfer portal, like we just said, Patrick Payton and Sean Murphy. Now, anything you want to say, Christian, about this?
I don't know the Sean Murphy kid.
Exactly. That's what I was finna say. So when the tweet came out,
hey, what are you stupid?
When the tweet came out and it said that he was hitting the portal, going into his 3rd year, I think, he said he has 17 career tackles. Now something ain't adding up with me. You're a linebacker, 17 career tackles.
So he got no more special teams, bro.
Yeah, I mean, look. So, to be honest, I don't think we lost much. But Pat P, that hurt.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why Pat P hurts. I felt like, well, me personally, this is just something you got to overcome. You know what I mean? Fitz went through it. Jay Trav went through it. Shoot. Everybody done went through it when the fan base, saying you suck. You ain't playing up to the standard. I mean, that's just how I feel. I felt like he could have came back and played his best ball. He could have came back and played his best ball. We didn't say, go leave to the draft. But I feel like he could have stayed here, got his mind right, and left FSU better than how he left.
Yeah.
But I don't know all the full details, but man, look. If Pat P had his mind right going into this season, I promise you, everything they would have said about Pat P would have probably been in the past. Same way they did J-Trav. When J-Trav started doing good, everybody done forgot what they done said about J-Trav. So that's just what come with the game. So, but yeah, Sean Murphy. Next, former Seminoles find their new home. We got Destin Hill. We already talked about. He committed to LSU. Quarterback Luke Kromenhawk commits to Mississippi State. Decides that he wants to follow Dak Prescott's footsteps. I can't believe this. Like that, this transfer portal is gonna run me wild, man. And then I ain't gonna lie, my dog Deuce commits to Pitt. That's a good fit. Like I'm happy for Deuce, man. I'm happy for Deuce. You know, I think Deuce was our roommate at one point. He was in 218 at one point, came through. So yeah, shout out to Deuce.
If he came through 218, he solidified in my book.
Yeah. But
other than one.
Yeah, but
yeah,
we got some guys who found their homes. So yeah. Hey, Rob already know. I already let loose on Twitter. I let loose. I let him have it. But that's why I said I'm good on it. You know, I'm past it. We're gonna move on. But now all the position coaches talk, but we don't care. We want to listen to the offensive line and the defensive line coaches. So Pot Roast and Coach Hand talks to the media for the first time yesterday. I would play it, but I don't want it to look choppy to y'all, so I just went ahead and grabbed some notes that I thought, you know, would mean something. So Pot Roast hit it off. He started off by thanking Coach Odell and his family, and I see why, because hey, nobody will ever think Coach Odell would would step down, especially all them times where, we were pleading to him like, hey, Coach, you know you good, right? You can sit down and relax. But he never even thought about it. But now that he decided to step down, Coach Pot Roast. I mean, I think it's a great replacement. I don't think it's a downgrade at all. Especially when Coach Odell is still in the building. So, Coach Odell's gonna have his hand in there. Coach Odell can't resist. He gonna dip his hand in there. But he said that FSU is the pinnacle of college football, which he is right. I mean, he knows it. But he bragged about our new defensive coordinator, Tony White, saying he's like an evil scientist in the film. So that means that this man be cooking up some stuff in there. And there's a lot of stuff you can cook up when you run in the 3-3-5. So with him being an evil scientist on top of that, I can only imagine what type of defense we finna be seeing this year. I think the last time we was in the 3-front, it got dangerous. Me, Corey, and Marv were top 10 defensive linemen in the NCAA when we ran that 3-front. So I'm telling you, that 3-front, man, worked wonders. But he said, Poirot said his biggest mission was getting Daryl Jackson to stay. And then I agree too, man. You had to get one of them to stay. If you couldn't get J5 to stay, get Daryl to stay. Yeah, then you got to get somebody. Because you can't be putting. I wouldn't put my trust in none of these portal guys, man. You seen that one guy said he came in on Friday and said that he gonna come back and visit at the end of the week. Now they say he gonna commit to Texas Tech. See that's what I'm saying, man. You can't trust these folks, man. I would send him a death threat. Let me stop. Oh, this on YouTube. Let me stop. But
not a death threat.
But no, he ended off by saying, the type of guys he's looking for, mentally tough guy. And that's the main thing you need. But now Coach Hand, on the other hand, he said his main goal for this offensive line is putting hat on hats.
That's it. He
said most of the offensive linemen here, he already knew from recruitment. So there wasn't a lot of new, meet new people nowadays. So he said that, and he called Norvell a bulldog because he attacks everything face on. And that goes back to what I've been telling y'all, man. Norvell is, if y'all think Norvell is chilling right now. Y'all are crazy. That boy Norvell he's on it. I have no doubt. That's why I say I don't doubt anything that he's doing.
He done made the most impressive move so far, and man,
exactly.
Offseason ain't even here yet.
Yeah, I don't even think he's in his offseason yet. I think he's still thinking season. You know what I mean? He's still going, dog. Still going. But Coach Hand said that he looks for flexibility in offensive linemen in high school because it's overlooked at all high schools. Do you agree with that, Christian?
Absolutely. Man, a lot of coaches told me, like, when I put my tape out and start sending it out, like, bro, I love the tape. Any lineman that can move, get out of space, great hands, great hips, great lower power strength, lower body strength. Like, bro, that's what they look for. That's what they look for.
I never really noticed that until he said it, because I'm looking for flexibility in the high school offensive line. I mean, because I would think everybody's flexible. Yeah, I think anybody who plays sports is flexible. But then again,
you want to know what Jawan Williams showed spurts of being one of the best tackles we done seen when he had his mind in the game for real.
That boy was flexible as a mug.
He was flex, like he could put his whole this man is 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", about 280. He can put his whole leg behind his head. I'm like, yo, bro, you like, no, that's crazy. That's wild. But that's what they look for. Yeah,
I feel you. But they said that he also said the last thing is he wants offensive linemen who are athletic enough to play in space, like you said, and make an impact on the line of scrimmage. So basically, point blank is, can you move and can you move people? Literally. Can you move and move people? That's all. If you can move and move people, come to Florida State, baby.
Come on,
that's all.
We're going to get you right.
That's all. But like I said, anything else y'all want to talk? Anything keep us updated with this Florida State, recruiting stuff going on. And, I got my Twitter open right here just in case I do miss something. But we got some college football news and predictions because I know everybody want to get to them Taggart tales. But Norfolk State officially hires Michael Vick as their new head coach. It was a surprise to everybody because he has no coaching experience in college. I was kind of surprised too, but then again, he's Michael Vick, so hey.
Oh man, you can't say no. You can't say no to a Hall of Famer. Who want to come to your program?
That's true. But Sacramento State ended up taking UNLV offensive coordinator as their head coach because it was at first that Michael Vick was going to go take the Sacramento State head coaching job, but it looks like they went their own way. And to all the surprise, Michael Vick said that he knows how to lead and knows what it takes, to lead but be a head coach. So I guess he don't want nobody to question that. But my thing is, will he take Deion's route? Start off at HBCU and work his way up to, the big leagues, up in the SEC, ACC. But, he's making it seem like he want to go back to his home state, Virginia, and, make that program great. But that's the same thing Deion said. So, let's not fall for it. Let's not all fall for it, guys.
Well, if I'm Virginia Tech, we could have just won. We could have won the ACC twice, 2 bowl games, and a Final Four appearance in the college football playoff with the coach that we got now. I'm going to get big.
But yeah, see, he's from there. But yeah, I do think it's a great opportunity. But I don't see him being there long. Especially being there long. Whether if he's doing good, he's going to leave, and if he's doing bad, shoot, they're going to fire him just because like I said, no coaching experience. That's going to be an easy fire.
It's going to be interesting to see how he put his staff together.
Yeah, that's right. That's really what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They said we missed on UCF offensive line. I was crystal ball to this. Is that see that crystal ball stuff? That's the first of all. That Chris Paul still be lying, man. I remember there was this reporter that was getting on my nerves because he kept asking like be school about all this school stuff. I just told him, hey, I like UGA. Okay, just get him off my back. The next thing you know, Robert Cooper crystal ball to UGA. I said, man, what the
bro? Same thing. They ain't gonna lie. They didn't crystal ball it. But when I got I had went to Florida. Like they brought me down to a game. It was a night game. I was like, man, you like the University of Florida? Yeah, man, ain't gonna lie. I like it. Oh, Christian Meadows likes Florida, thinks about decommit. I'm like, hold on, whoa.
Yeah, man, hold on. We didn't say all that.
Man, Odell called me like, hey, what going on? You all right? I'm like, Coach, man, don't listen to that. He's solid. Yeah. They got a decent little campus though. But you know they got an actual swamp on their campus with gators in it. Like they're like it was like a path that they were like, yo, yeah, if you go down that path, it's a wooden bridge, but it got like the rails and everything on it. You can go down that path and just like walk through like this. Like a part of their campus is like the wilderness. So like, man, they got gators. They can come up at any time. I saw one swimming like dang, like but put it like say like this is the place where they eat lunch, and this like I'm just the window. But you can look over the window. You can see them swimming around in the pond. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all are ridiculous.
What is everyone seeing them gators?
What is his name? Bobo?
I'll sprinkle some salt in there. Or sprinkle some. I don't know. I don't like gators. I don't even look at gators the same no more. I don't even look at the colors blue and orange the same no more. Yeah. I would say I hate green and orange, but then I say I hate FAMU.
You can just say I hate every green and orange team except FAMU.
I mean, hold on. Remember when we first got to Florida State and FAMU kept trying to challenge us? And that's another Tag story too, because Tag used to let that happen. FSU versus FAMU in the IPF just to humble them boys. Man, hey, FAMU, boy, they get bold. Hey, they do get bold and they want to strike. But boy, you got to, hey.
Shout out to FAMU.
But anyways, Wake Forest football head coach Clawson resigns to become an advisor. Just go ahead and tell everybody that this NIL stuff is not for you. Because I understand, man. That you ain't gotta lie about it because everybody will agree with you. Man. This game is not the same.
NIL transfer portal.
I resign and become an advisor too. Shoot. You see what Saban did? He resigned and became an analyst. He ain't finna do this. Come on, man. SMU coach came out and said that it's hard for him to practice for the playoff because everybody calling his players.
Man, distractions.
You can't even see. I mean, it's tampering, and then you got the dude. Well, we're finna get into it. The top-rated quarterback transfer, the one that we wanted at Florida State before we got Castellanos. He ends up committing to Colorado with Dion. Look like Dion got his next Shador, huh? Well, he better be stretching that arm because he's going to be throwing this about 60, 70 times a game. But I ain't going to lie. Colorado doing some things in the portal. I heard they got the number one defensive tackle, the boy from Bama.
I seen that.
I don't know. I guess everybody want to play with Dion these days. I guess.
You know who his D-line coach is?
Who? Oh,
Vince.
Vince who?
Warford.
No, his D-line coach is Warren Sapp.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm trim. I'm so trim. Same thing. They both great nose tackles.
Right? Yeah. That's true. But yeah, you kind of confused me. I'm like, hold on, really?
I'm trim.
I said, hold on, this man got rid of Warren Sapp and got Vince Wilfork. That is not what coach can do that?
Hey, chill. Okay, Warren Sapp, I'm trim.
But yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. He got some he went and got some NFL guys on his staff because some of the NFL coaches I was with when I was with the Seahawks.
Kelly with him.
Oh yeah, DK.
Yeah,
the old DK.
That's a
Oh, so he got two quarterbacks. Deion got two quarterbacks over there. I did not know that. But it look like Deion gonna have to show his true coaching skills now. He ain't gonna rely on his son throwing that ball 60 times a game. You gotta coach somebody else's son for real. But Deion try to go to them single family household. That's what he really be doing. But is that he wanna I ain't finna get into his recruitment scheme. Get a part-time lunch.
Like, bro, they got like but they got gators. Like, they got like, but they said like the person who was showing me around, she was like, yeah, they got like big blacks. They ain't tarantulas, but they some big black spiders, like almost size of your hand.
Now I walk around some raid. But shout out to the Renegade Report. Appreciate you for checking in, man. I know it's a lot of different podcasts out here, but hey, everybody got to get some love, man. We all know family. But yeah, I appreciate you checking in. Oh, he said that D-line room that is left plus high school programs. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. We were just talking about a shoe, and then that James Williams guy, same size as Patrick Payton. I mean, that's shoot, man. It's about the same type of person, but it looked like he got some more grit to him, more hunger.
We got DJ back, man. What you said, we good.
That's what I'm saying. Then DJ coming back, and then you got KJ coming in. Dan, man, like that's what I said. With this transfer portal, we don't need no more nose tackle unless you just want to have something to develop on the side. But we good, really. Maybe probably grab another DN or two. But we got some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them DNs coming out of high school gonna be ready. See, yeah, we good. Literally, we're good with these three right here.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the coach, D-line coach, I am looking for no nose tackle. I am good with these three. I am great.
Mm-hmm.
People kind of, yeah, that's true. But then again, like I said, you got to have DNs who's just as nasty as your nose guard and just as athletic as your linebacker. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. We did get a lot of DNs and outside linebackers in this high school class, and I'm pretty sure one or two of them are gonna be ready. So they look ready, but if not, then like I said, we probably gonna need one or two more out the quarter for sure. Yeah. And then I'm proving that's what I'm saying. But shoot, I done seen there's some guys come out of high school who really be ready, mindset be ready.
They be ready
with the NIL. You never know now. I don't know if they ready. They probably trying to spend that bread now. I don't know.
The bag, yeah.
So I remember, Christian, when me and you came in, there's freshmen who's ready to go now.
Yeah, Zont were ready.
Quick develop. Yeah. Zont didn't need no extra motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Woodby.
Jay Wood.
Cameron McDonald. Me. We all played.
Okay.
But like I said, we're gonna keep chatting with y'all in the chat. Oh yeah, Ross said he saw KJ play in high school. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw him practice, and I knew he was good because I look at the little thing. That's what Coach Odell taught me a lot about football. I can look even with film. I can look at 4 plays and see if you worth for something or not. I can just look. It's just little things I can look at really.
Oh yeah, and that's a recruiting tip, guys. If you're making a recruiting tape, be making these clips that's 7-8 minutes long. They're not gonna look at that.
No,
they're not gonna look at
it. I wish I could pull it up and show y'all. There was this dude who said, "Send this to FSU." He was a running back. I was like, let me check it out. And this goes back to what you said, Christian. The highlight was like 8 minutes long. And guess what the first play was? A 7-yard run. Man, I'm cutting it off. Ain't nobody want to see a 7-yard run for the first play.
Hey, gonna lie, bro. Your first 3 plays got to be something that they actually look at.
Oh.
Like, my first 3 plays on the tape that really like got me in the door was from school. The first play,
some pancakes.
It was a pass set, bro. Tried to go inside. I mauled him all the way down to the right tackle. The second play, I was going against a DN who was bigger than me. He was like 6'7", but it was like 6'7", like 280. Put him on his back. Third play, I'm getting out on the screen play. Mauling the cornerback. So, okay, he's nasty. He's nasty in pass protection. He's physical in the run game. He can get out in space. Coach, we need to see no more. We need to see no more. Like, come on, like the first 3 plays, man. Focus on that.
And then you're right, Renegade Part, because in a 3-3-5, not anybody, but it's not hard to make a DN in this. You know, it might be, but it's not as hard as you think it is. But that's why I said just 1 or 2 more. I mean, you ain't got to be the smartest thing.
I'm ready to see that.
What Ross said, I need to go race Daryl, man. First of all, we need Daryl at full. I don't need no excuses. I don't need no excuses from nobody. I need his legs at full health for this season. I don't need no excuses. Because Norvell legs about to give out on him. What they finna do. I hope they give him a break this year just for his body. See, I said Tylen Lee is ready for sure. For real. Is that the dude who was supposed to go to Ole Miss or something or flip from Ole Miss? If that's who you talking about, he's ready. I'll put him out, man. Okay. Yeah. 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 I'm with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So always see Florida boy, even better. But we're going to go ahead and pick our winners for the next couple games coming up. Whew. For Chris, we got the Art of Sport LA Bowl, California. The Art of Sport LA Bowl.
I mean, you in LA, so I guess it really don't matter. Like,
yeah,
you in LA.
Yeah. So we got Cal versus UNLV.
UNLV.
Yeah, I got UNLV winning. They're predicted to win, and then their starting quarterback entered the portal. I don't know if he's still gonna play. UNLV coming off a loss from Boise State in their conference championship, so they're either hungry or they're dead. Either one of them. But I got UNLV winning. Yeah. Hold on, before we go to the next one, Danny, shout out to Danny. He said, what was it like when Norvell first got to FSU? Any specific memories of guys that did not vibe with him immediately? Oh, my goodness. Christian, go ahead. Shoot, man. I mean, just the whole vibe. Like, so when – because I don't even know where to start.
It was different. Like, bro came in on some – put it like this. Basically, what he said was, you either get with the program or the door is right there. This is how it's going to be. There's no question asked. I'm not changing nothing. If you don't like it, you don't want to buy in. If you don't want to buy into it, bye. He said, I will help you find somewhere to go. I was like, okay.
Literally. So when it was rumored that he was going to become our head coach, we were sitting, we go on YouTube, we looking at his footage from Memphis. And we're like, okay, real chill, high energetic guy, guy. Came in, had the team meeting. I didn't go because I had class and stuff. But I mean, like everybody said, man, he came in with exactly what Christian said, man. He laid it down, and it was either you get with it or get lost. Nobody took it serious, of course. But this goes to what Rob question is. He said, what was your first tour of duty experience like? So this is when we realized Coach Norvell was not bullshit. This is when I realized Coach Norvell was not playing with nobody. I think the first week of the tour of duty, he sent probably 6 guys home, maybe even more than that, off that the first 2 workouts of tour of duty.
Yeah.
he was sending like either people were leaving on their own or he was sending folks home.
Get off my
And
field.
then any specific memories of guys that did not? Oh shoot, man.
I can't even think of.
RIP. Well, first of all, RIP AJ. I remember AJ went back at Norvell one day, man. He won because that tour of duty, man. That tour of duty would change like that. First of all, nobody's ever went through anything like that. We thought Taggart's little what did Tag call it? The chase?
The chase.
Yeah, we thought that was hard. Man, tour of duty came in and smacked everybody across the face. I really don't think nobody survived the first one. Because the first phase of tour of duty is at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. So that first tour of duty, that second one, like everybody was laid out just on the locker room floor. Like, yeah, because that was no joke, man. And then the tour of duty when he first got here was harder than the tour of duty we doing now. Christian, remember that finish was like a 40-yard finish, a 40-yard sprint, and you better not change your speed in that 40-yard. Man, I went back to the tour of duty, man. They finished is like 10 yards. I said, man, if you don't sprint through that 10 yards, man. But yeah, man, that tour of duty when he first got here was that was a standard setting off season for sure. But yeah, RIP AJ, my dog, man. But because it was like everybody followed suit, really. Oh Lord, oh no. They talking about Miami, talking about winning a natty. First of all, you paid $30 million for a quarterback that got you to the Pop-Tart Bowl. Come on, man. Your Heisman finalist took you to the Pop-Tart Bowl.
I wouldn't even consider him a finalist. He was probably number 4.
Yeah, they said Scat Bowl was finna take that spot if it was another week of voting. They said Scat Bowl was finna be the 4th place. So he was finna get beat out from a Arizona State running back. But Miami, they're just forever gonna live in their own world. You know, that's why I don't know who's more delusional, Miami or Florida fans. But we'll never know.
Never know.
So we got the next one to pick your winners. We got the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl.
What? What is what?
You see how they type it out because you would think I'm joking. But the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston.
I got to go Georgia Southern, man. I got a young buck I know, man. He came from the county.
Yeah.
He played for
Georgia Southern is predicted to win 60%. Georgia Southern's passing attack has been their main help this season. They have almost 3,000 yards passing with 20 touchdowns in the air. Sam Houston is off a fresh win against a good Liberty team. Georgia Southern is a better team on paper, but give me Sam Houston to win this game. Give me Sam Houston. I've never heard of Sam Houston in my life. Shout out to Jake. Good to have you back in here, Jake. I remember, he creeping up on OG status too. We finna start giving our OG statuses again. We having some new OGs.
Mm-hmm.
Go this guy will State. Okay.
Oh, he went to Tennessee State.
Scabo, I didn't know he came from Sacramento State. Did not know that. I thought he came out of JUCO. Dang. But we got the next bowl game, the Staff DNA Cure Bowl.
Oh my!
Bro, I'm not joking. I swear I'm not joking, man.
Oh my God, dude!
Yeah, these bowl games. I don't know where they be getting these names from, but these are the names of the bowl games, guys.
Oh my, yo. What it called again?
The staff DNA Cure Bowl.
Oh, yo. Oh my.
What do you get? I'm trying to figure out what would you get.
What you gonna get a shot? You gonna get a shot of your heart?
You get a booster shot on the beginning.
Oh,
But on OG, man, OG is like, I mean, they can stand for original gangster, old guy. But I when I say OG, and I always say respect your OGs, that's anybody that's, well, in this what I mean in OG for YouTube is, anybody who's been rocking with us for the longest, anybody that we've been seeing in the chat, for repeatedly. Like I say, Yanni, man, Yanni might be almost OG status, but Jake, you creeping in. You creeping in there. But,
Jake, what do you do, man?
Yeah, so we got the staff DNA. The staff DNA Cure Bowl, Ohio versus Jacksonville State.
Hey, do you know? Hey, like, where's that even being played at? Oh my god, bro!
If you don't believe me, go on your ESPN app, go to the scores, and then it has the bowl name right there. So that's for anybody in the chat who don't believe me. But that boy Ronald said you get free vaccines. Tiny said, man, Walmart Bowl will be the next one. Get
your drugs to the drugs right here, boy.
That boy said get your Walmart to the Walmart Bowl. That's crazy. That would be a good bowl game, by the way. You probably get some good Walmart gifts. Good
Walmart stuff for Walmart, though, for real.
I ain't waking up and being motivated to play these bowls.
Hey, man, you got your whole ball. Hey, yo, fam, hey, man, where y'all playing at? Yeah, man, we gonna be in northern Idaho. Playing in the staff Cure DNA Bowl.
I'm gonna just say, man, we just got in the bowl game. Oh, Christian. Out of curiosity, let's say FSU didn't exist. FSU always, first of all, shout out Seminoles to die. But if they never offered us or whatever, yeah, we understand. Where would you have gone to school, Christian? I already said my dream school was Auburn. I was on to Auburn, South Carolina for sure. What about you?
I got 3 schools. One of them y'all gonna be disappointed in.
Don't even say if it's Miami or Florida. Don't say it.
All I want to say is I wanted to go play for Coach Brad Davis. When you talking about somebody that kept it real, he came up to me and said, "Man, I ain't gonna sugarcoat to you. I ain't gonna be like these other coaches that telling you, yeah, you can come in and play right away. No, you will not come in and play right away. I got a senior, and I got a junior. Now, if you just so happen to come in and play your part and do what you got to do, then that can be revised. But bro just kept it a buck with me, like, bro, I ain't here to force your hand. I just want to talk to you, get to know you as an athlete, as a human, and you know what I'm saying. So I ain't gonna lie, I'll say Brad Davis. Other 2 schools were Texas and Alabama.
They said they got a new bowl game. They're in the Coop Chicken Bowl.
Hold up, man. No. Hey, man. Yeah.
All right, we got the last bowl game. Wait, you didn't even pick your winner. So we got Jacksonville State is predicted to win this game barely by 51%. Ohio won their last 5 games. Jacksonville State coming off a conference championship win against Western Kentucky, I think. Both teams have a quarterback that's passing over 2,000 yards. They both have a running back who's running over 1,000 yards, but Ohio has way more weapons at receiver, receiver position. So I think Ohio is going to win this Staff DNA Cure Bowl.
I don't even care who wins. As long as everybody leave vaccinated, I'm all good.
This man here, bro.
Nobody is to not get back on the plane if you didn't get your shot. That's all I'm saying.
I just seen this thing. They got Pat as the number 2 rated player in the portal. And if Luke got his million, the Zachariah Branch, they said that he's expected to break the bank. He's the number 4 rated. That means Pat finna make bread. If that's what he want, he finna get that. Good Lord, I didn't know it was like that. But
this is like free agency. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This really is.
Like, bro.
Oh yeah, give me Ohio winning that one. I don't got Jacksonville State for it. Terrence OG. Oh yeah, man. Oh man. Oof. Hope you're feeling better, man. Hopefully we can. I know you missed a couple laughs. Hopefully we can get you laughing, help you get out your system a little more.
Yeah, man. But hope you and the family good, Terrence.
So
true OG.
Literally
true OG.
Side note, I just saw. Temple said, "What is this generation?" I'm dead. Yeah. All right, for the last bowl game, we got the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
What?
The Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
What is it? What is even a gas? What is that? What did you get the mortgage? Like what you gonna get a class in real estate while you're there? Oh,
well, we got Tulane versus Florida.
I love Tulane.
I don't even need to go through the details. I got Tulane whooping Florida. Even though they got Florida projected to win, I don't care.
I love Tulane.
Well, we don't care.
You don't care.
Pat, he did hit the portal last year. I think he did, and then came back if he did, I don't forgot about it. Yeah, I don't forgot. Yeah, they got Tulane with this one. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I wish somebody would say Florida in here. Yeah, I wish somebody would want them to be removed immediately. The Union Home Mortgage. I had never seen no bowl game.
What is somebody look at what is a Gasparilla?
Bro, these bowl games are pretty funny though. I want to name one more out. The Myrtle Beach Bowl. That ain't bad. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
What?
There got to be another crazy one in here. Oh, they got a Wasabi Bowl. Bad Boy Mowers Bowl. Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Snoop Dogg got a bowl game now. What?
Yeah, I seen that. What?
I didn't know that.
It was a couple months ago. He was talking about it.
Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl.
Just say Independence Bowl and keep it and just be through with it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This is pretty funny. Yeah. This is hilarious.
I made my own.
But no, we're gonna save the rest for when we get here. But next, we got the next pick our winner. We're gonna head to the FCS because they're getting that much close to the championship. And if I'm Florida State, I'm watching closely at these offensive linemen in these games. I'll be doing a little tampering. That's the reason I put it up here. If anybody's watching this that's on the staff, please let's do a little tampering here. Man. Nah, you won't see that again. Unless you got somebody who really want to be the next. Nah, because Travis Hunter didn't even stick it out. So yeah, ain't nobody. I don't see that happening again. But said the Piggly Wiggly Bowl. That's still the most realistic one I heard. You believed it too. That's the crazy thing.
Well, see, you just heard the names you just read out, bro. That's like the more. That's like the more. That's more likely to be a bowl game. Staff DNA Cure Bowl, Eastern Mortgage of Gala Sport. What is like? Come on, man. See that was short, sweet to Piggly Wiggly Bowl. Come on, get support.
But like I said, we're gonna look at these games, and I'm looking at the offensive lineman. I'm looking at the offensive lineman who has no gear, who's no wearing no socks, no gloves, missing 4 teeth. I told you this is the type of games you're looking for right here. Montana State. Come on. And they 14-0. Somebody on that team is worth something. We're gonna go get it. But if I had to throw one out there, give me North Dakota State and give me Montana State in the championship. And then the winner, we get your best players.
So we got what's up with all these Dakota? You got South Dakota State, you got North Dakota State, you got South Dakota. Hey, we need to go to Dakota.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They trying to keep all their players in state. No, come to Florida State.
No, come on.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I would be doing some tampering.
I'll be there already.
I'm at the game like a high school game. I'm gonna be sitting in the stand.
Man, I'm there.
Yeah, I like that. I'm looking for the kid. Is his parents here? No, he's not. Okay. I want somebody who's out there who's independent. He's fighting for himself, fighting for, But anyways, pick your winners. We got the college football playoff coming in this Friday, Indiana versus Notre Dame. My brother is a Hoosier, so it's only right that I go with Indiana. I'm going with Indiana. Who you got with this one?
I'm going with the Fighting Irish from Notre Dame.
Really? I mean, they did just extend, Freeman. They expecting a good run out of him. So
I think they learned from the error of their ways when they lost.
Right. I'm forever gonna hold that above their head, like they hold the Jacksonville State shit above our head. But yeah, I got the Hoosiers coming out victorious. Next one, we got SMU versus Penn State. Like I already said, SMU is already getting tampered with, as the head coach already mentioned. But I was going to go with our ACC people in SMU, and then I realized that this is a home game for Penn State, and it's a whiteout game. So I just wish SMU. Yeah, let's just say
their stadium post. Hang on, I played them in the championship game in the conference. Bro, that conference, bro, it's so tough to play. I couldn't make not one out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got Penn State winning. I had SMU. I did have SMU.
You got SMU
second to last. Yeah, I had SMU winning. Then I seen it was a home game for Penn State and a whiteout. Yeah, it's over with. And it's a playoff game. It's gonna be, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
They messed around and made playoff games home and away. Oh, see now Rhino's OG. He said that Penn State backup quarterback hit the quarter. But, it's something about that environment, man. Some like I said, it's something about being in dope. Well, it's hard to say that about this year because it looked like nobody felt that way. But, well, when I was there, when we was there, man, it's something different playing at your home field. Man. I remember Coach Odell and all the OGs used to come to us and say, when teams came to dope, they were literally scared. They said we locked that gate behind them and whoop them till they bleed. And I'm like, hold on, y'all some violent folks. I like it, man. But you can't see that this year though. That's why I said it don't matter who's saying it. It's just up to the people out there doing it. That boy Odell made it sound like a scary movie. Shoot. But last one. Oh no, we missed this. Clemson versus Texas. I don't like nothing about Clemson. I hate Clemson. I'm give me Texas. Give me Texas. I don't even think Clemson should be in here. Yeah, give me Texas to win this game. I'm very biased with this decision. But yeah, give me Texas with this one.
Yeah.
I hate Clemson. But last one of I think of the first couple games of the playoff. Tennessee versus Ohio State. To be honest, I've been saying both of these teams were overrated all season. But Ohio State, I think that Michigan loss probably pissed everybody off, especially knowing that Ryan Day, his job is on the line. But Tennessee, man, their offense, dude, good Lord.
And it's like his third time losing to Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. If he takes an early exit, I think he's done.
No, I get the first two times because Jim Harbaugh was there. But dang, he gone. You still lost to him? Come on, fam. I would have fouled him after the game. On the field, I would have whispered in his ear before the reporter got to him.
No, for real, Yanni, I'm with you. Now, John Mater. Now, this was an offensive lineman. I would off. That sounds like a John Mater.
He made the right choice not going to Miami.
Yeah, no, for real. He didn't want to end up like Miami. Shoot. To be honest, Rhinos, I don't know. Because Christian, you can say when you went to the game, I don't know if it makes a big difference.
Bro, it makes a big difference. Bro, that's 20,000 fans that's not there, bro. It's 20,000.
I thought they were making it bigger. They're taking it completely out.
I think they redoing like the stick. I don't know what they doing.
Yeah, Rhinos. I don't know. I don't know if they removing them.
But I just know, I think they are removing them. I don't know what they're doing with it. But like, bro, it's that whole section. That's 20,000 fans that you don't have to stay.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we was staking up the joint. People was leaving in the middle of the second quarter. Like, come on, man. If an assistant coach from BC wanted to play music from his phone, he probably would have heard it.
Oh wow! They said they're making the seats bigger so less people. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, but I don't know. A sold out dope is always gonna sound like a sold out dope to me.
I ain't gonna lie, sold out dope. And I think I went to that Clemson game when I think like my senior year, there was Davin Cook, all them boys still here, bro. Electric.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, they added more. Okay, now that sounds like some Florida State stuff. That sounds believable. Yeah, if that's the fact, then yeah, I mean there's gonna be less noise, but I still feel like if we're doing good and the stadium is still packed out, I'm pretty sure we still gonna get that dope experience. But dang, 20,000.
Just cut that 20,000. You might have what 10,000.
No, that because we only fitted either 81,000 or 89,000. It's one of them, but taking 20, shoot, man, that's about 60K. I mean, they still gonna make some noise, but them students gonna go crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, Jay, we just saw that. Yeah, see, better for Oklahoma than Miami. I wouldn't even send. I don't want to send nobody to Miami. We got some barbershop talk before we get to these Taggart errors. Netflix announced that a new TV series they're going to put out following the 2024 SEC college football season. Alabama, UGA, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas, and now Missouri has agreed to this. I guess it's going to be like a TV show, I guess, following each team. So, but I mean, I guess it's something different for everybody. I guess people can actually. I think the closest we got to this was when when HBO was following Florida State. Remember that when they had the TV series? It's gonna be probably kind of like that. But Cam Newton says he goes to strip clubs to compete with men, money wise. He said if he's spending $10K in the club, I'm spending $15K. This got to be the dumbest thing I ever heard. And Cam Newton, and you, Christian, know more than anything. Cam Newton is my favorite athlete of all time. But I'm gonna have to start saying pre-CTE because ever since he retired, man, like he done changed. I like really as a man, look at this and read that. That don't make no sense.
Man. Come on
now. See, Jake done hit it with some real. He said that even when Doak had 51,000, Dan Marino complained about crowd noise so much, refs gave him free timeout. Dang. So I get see, that's why I knew that was kind of real then. Because I always gonna say a sold out stadium is gonna sound like a sold out stadium. Oh, whoa. So they're not doing it? They're not doing it anymore? I just checked. If that's the case, then that was quick. Something must have happened. But yeah, Cam Newton, what you got to say about this, Christian? This don't make no sense. Dog.
Hey man, that's your goal. That's your favorite player, man. I mean, he got too much to say. You know?
I know you're gonna have something to say about this. There's a Texas freshman who hit the portal because his demands were not met. And if you thought that Florida guy had some crazy demand, let's look at what this guy demanded. First, he demanded $700,000 minimum wire up front for 1 year deal. Second one, a separate NIL deal for 3 cars for family members. Third, a personal driver with a Cadillac SUV from spring practice through the end of the season. Family hotel and travel arrangements paid each game with up to 10 members to have travel, tickets, and costs paid for. Lastly, medical injury time off after injury determined only by him and his family.
Man,
I know you were probably lost after the first demand.
Man, if I was the NCAA commissioner, I would have banned this kid myself.
That boy said, "Who does he think he is, Morgan Freeman?"
For real, like 700,000. Put it like this: you ask for all these plane tickets, and so you got 700,000. Shoot, you can pay for that.
That boy says, "Send that boy to go work at Walmart." And this is the dude we was talking about. He said, I guess, shout out to Mike, but I guess he lives, in the same hotel. He said that he saw him stretching and doing uphill sprints a few days ago in his hometown. See, that's what I like to hear. He ain't out here worrying about trying to spend the bread and all that. Man, out here training. He was probably by himself with no music. With no music. That's how you know somebody's serious. They ain't got no music. They going off of straight thoughts. They thoughts motivating them. But yeah, college sports just came to something crazy. Dang, they said that what I just said is similar to what Patrick Payton asked for last year. No, that kid, don't do a dog like that. There's no way he asked for all this. It's the fact that he asked for 700,000 up front wired and a separate. He wanted 3 cars for each 3 of his family members. I would have been like, yeah, I would have said no. He wouldn't even got to the third one. I would have said no.
He wouldn't get past the 700,000. As soon as I heard, I'm gonna stop you right there. Let me stop you right there. Yeah, stop. Just go. Hey, here. Hey man, just go ahead and fill this up. Okay. All right. Just bring it back up to player personnel, and we'll
Trade
get
for
you. I don't know who ain't gonna lie. He made what the Florida dude ask for sound like $1.
man. The Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA Cup. Giannis wins. I know. Giannis wins the MVP. 26 points, 19 rebounds, 10 assists. Dame with 23 points, 4 assists. Giannis says the job is done. No, it's not, you idiot. You still got the NBA championship. See, that's what I'm saying. That's where the Lakers got messed up last year.
The job.
Man.
What?
But yeah, but we know that they're not going to the championship this year.
No, his
mindset like that. But I mean, they said Darvin Ham is undefeated now in the NBA Cup
as a head coach and assistant coach.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
But I know we just said this, but Zachariah and Zion Branch, University of Southern California receivers, into the transfer portal, plan to go to the same school together, but they are also expected to break the biggest bank we've ever seen in college football. Yeah. I heard they're asking for like 7-8 mil. And when they hit the portal, they had an automatic do not tag on their name. So it looks like they already know where they're going. They have been tampered with, obviously, because how you hit the portal and automatically know where you're going. But yeah. So yeah, that's I do expect it, man, because I heard that we willing to break the bank for a receiver like that. Shoot. But, do we bring another quarterback in during this portal, or are we confident T-Jack and Brock? I think spring will tell it all. And I don't. Can you transfer in spring? Can transfers come in spring? I can't remember right, but I'll give it. I would say I'm confident in Trevor and Brock. But if I see this spring practice and spring game film, and they look the same exact way, I'm gonna have to start questioning the quarterback. Never mind, the quarterback development. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. They put sound blind. That's pretty sure. Oh, my glass. Yeah, something told me to put my contacts in today. Yeah. So if you can come in after spring, then yeah, I'll give them till spring. I'm confident in them till spring. I'm confident that they are. First of all, hold on. Yanni said, "Oh yes, yeah, they can come in spring." So yeah, that's good then. So I'll give Brock and Trevor to the end of spring. And if things don't look right, I don't care if you're friends with their family. They gotta go. You can't, or you're gonna have to take another year of development, man. Because if it couldn't happen by spring, it ain't gonna happen by season time. But I put this up because this is what quarterbacks need, man. Quarterbacks need a good old ass whooping. That's what Jordan Travis got. That's what Francois, he got hurt during his ass whoopings. But that's just that's what's going to make me disappointed about Brock is the fact that if he can get his butt whooped the whole season and not get better, oh man, then I guess I was crazy for having confidence in him. But I do have confidence in him. And then this should help him motivate him even more. You got a 4 or 5 star quarterback coming in. See? I said I'll take Adam Sandler from Waterboy before Brock.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, well, yeah, I give him till spring, But Christian, NCAA College Football 25 has now become the best-selling, highest-selling video game in United States history. surpassing NBA 2K21. All right, is anybody surprised?
I'm about to say, come on.
I'm not surprised. People are saying wait till college basketball comes back out. I don't think even the college basketball video game will do as good as this. Because I wasn't even playing the college basketball game like that. I was playing NBA Live more than I was playing the college basketball stuff. But yeah, they're officially number one now. But next we got a lot of quarterback action. Atlanta Falcons bench Kirk Cousins and finally decides to start Michael Penix Jr. The Browns bench Jameis Winston and starts Dorian Thompson Robinson from UCLA. The Giants bench DeVito and start Drew Lock. And I think there's some other. I think Mahomes might be playing, might not. I don't know.
Yeah,
so yeah, there's a lot of changes going on, but I'm definitely surprised by this Kirk Cousins one because y'all paid him all that money, and then you're oh so surprised, aren't you?
Hey man, for real.
You gave him 230 plus million.
180 guaranteed.
After he just tore his Achilles. He's 37 years old. You must start. You was getting to Tom Brady, didn't you? I don't know what they're possibly thinking. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then I seen his stats. They said in the past 4 games he has 1 touchdown and 8 interceptions.
Yeah,
bro, that's yeah. Start Michael Penix. Let the young guns take over because now you got it. Young quarterback.
4 picks. Well, only 1 touchdown. Oh yeah, you're done. Sit down. We're gonna talk about your future here in Atlanta.
Yeah. And then I was gonna speak about this, Yanni. That is crazy that the Browns did that. That's the biggest. You bench Jameis Winston for a freaking bag of Lay's chips, bro. I don't know. I guess. Has the Browns been doing bad? I didn't know they were doing that bad to where they got to bench Jameis Winston. I guess because it's getting close to playoff time. But was he doing that bad that they scared of?
I mean, they could have kept him in. I don't think they. I'm gonna go check. But I don't think they would have made.
That's what I'm saying. And then this is what's blowing my mind. I haven't heard of this guy all year. But he signed a 3-year extension with the Arizona Cardinals for $54 million.
You don't know who Buda Baker is?
I know who he is, but I didn't hear much of his name this year.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but he still make plays now.
They
just ain't winning. Like,
oh,
Buda, yeah, for real. I play Buda too. I traded for Buda a couple times in my little franchise.
Is Yanni talking about Jameis? They say he's thrown 12 interceptions and 13 touchdowns. That's not bad, but I can see what you're talking about.
Shoot, that bad with this special game win.
Yeah. But I know this is what most of y'all came to see.
Well, that 3-11.
3-11?
Yeah,
oh my goodness! I did not know they sucked that bad. Literally.
Yeah, they at the bottom of the division.
They need to come get me. But if there's anything you guys want to ask, anything you want to know, because they're on Twitter, y'all wanted, to hear some things. Y'all taking me back through memory lane. Y'all know I spent 5 years, at Florida State, and 3 of them was with Norvell. And y'all forgot when Norvell came in, man. He got that Taggart taste out of everybody's mouth, and it was quick. You basically forgot what happened when Tag was here when he got in. But I don't know if y'all seen what OG D-Lo, D-Lo's dad said on Twitter, but he said it perfectly to me. Coach Taggart was before his time. Do you agree, Christian?
Yeah.
I think he kind of similar to Coach Dion. I mean, they're very. I mean, players coach. Laid back. For young soul. Young black coach type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just before his time. Because I'm pretty sure NIL and all that stuff was around when he was at Florida State. I'm pretty sure I mean, we never know. You never know. But I think OG Dino said it perfectly though. He was before his time. But this is one y'all wanted to know. Christian knew about this story, but this is when I was kicked out of practice in a Coach Taggart practice. So Coach Tag, when he first came in, this was one of the things that nobody liked Tag about. He wanted all linemen to wear braces, knee braces. Whether you don't play, you play. If you was an offensive lineman or defensive lineman, you had knee braces no matter what. And as a defensive lineman, we hated it. We hated it because we couldn't move. It was hard, hard to do what we do with some knee braces. Because Tag will be like, you practice with knee braces, but in the game you don't have to play with them. So now it's kind of, I never heard of anything like that. But I was a freshman. I didn't know what was going on. But I knew that it made a lot of people slower. So Tag used to do conditioning every Tuesday as a team. We did conditioning every Tuesday. And I think Corey didn't make the times we were supposed to make on the gashers. And then Tag going off on him, and then Corey's talking about the braces, how he can't move when him, can't run for real, so it's kind of hard for him to make his time. And I first of all, I take all blame for this. I was a freshman. I should have stayed in the freshman's place, but that seemed like the standard at the time. So I came out and said, Coach Tag, the reason why he can't make the time is because you got us wearing knee braces. So Tag said, what? Who said that? So I went into freshman scary mode. I turned, looked, see who said it. He said it. I looking around, and then I guess he knew who said it because he walked straight to me, grabbed my face mask. He said, "Don't talk back to me. Don't say nothing about this. Matter of fact, get off the field." So I got off the field, and with no hesitation, in the freshman mindset, I got off the field. I went straight up to the fourth floor and asked for my transfer papers. So they were still out at practice. I see them through the window. They gathering up. Practice is over. I'm trying to hurry to get my transfer papers because I, young gun, dumb, don't know what I'm doing. So she's saying, I'm trying to make it quick. I'm like, if I sign it, am I in the portal right now? She said, no, you got to get the coach's signature and all this stuff. So I'm like, dang. So knowing that I just got kicked out of practice, Coach Odell calls me to his office. So I'm like, okay. Well, this is literally right after I get my transfer papers. He knows I'm in the building, of course. So I go straight to his office. But I didn't know where to hide my papers. I didn't have no bag with me. I just had all my transfer papers. And anywhere that said my signature is already signed. I already signed. I'm gone. I basically signed every signature. So I get in the coach's area, and I see him and Coach Mario in the room. So I'm like, dang, I didn't know where to put my papers. I was finna stuff them in my sock, but my sock was too small. It was poking out. So I was like, dang. So I folded it up again, put it in my pocket. So I walked in, Mario showing love, Odell just looking at me all mad. So, I try to play it off like I just didn't leave the transfer. What's up, Coach? And then I don't know what about Coach Odell. Coach Odell knows everything. I don't know about y'all. Coach Odell knows everything. So, I walk in, dap him up. Coach Odell, he looks at me. I'm walking over towards him. I said, "What's up, Coach Odell?" You know, Dad gonna go across. He reaches his hand in my pocket, pulls my transfer papers out, and says, "What's this? Coop, you transferred? Mario, look at this. Look what Coop got. Look what Coop got." And then Mario hit me one, and he said, "Close that door." Man, Coach Odell was looking at them papers, about to cry, like it, because it was like he wasn't expecting that at all, man. He was just like, "Coop, man, you really want to leave? You really going to transfer?" You know, and then we just went, had a deep conversation. But other than that, I was just a freshman. No tag kicked me out of practice for that dumb stuff. I was literally finna hit the portal. I don't know. Odell got some. Oh, see now, Marshall. This was a story about the boys. First of all, everybody said first of all that game was hot, and for me not being from Florida and on a team full of a whole bunch of Florida guys, when they said it's hot, I automatically felt it was 110 degrees out there. But I ain't gonna lie, nobody was prepared for that game. Like when I say prepared, I mean hydration wise. Like nobody was, man. We was, and then you got to think nobody was eating a pregame meal because, like, I mean, we was most of them, but not to. We wasn't. Let's just put it like that, Marshall. We really wasn't prepared, and we really was dehydrated. Like we was about dead out there. Probably after that first quarter, we literally are about dead. Like that's probably one of the hottest. You can ask Mar, Black, Corey. That is probably the hottest game we've ever played in at Florida State. And it probably felt that way because nobody was hydrated. And that's probably why they fired our, after Miami lost to Sunday Morning News. Christian, do you remember this story? Anything of that nature? I think we went over this, but so we already knew going into the game. See, Israel know that game was hot. Like that. Like we were real deal. I think both sides were dehydrated because when I was punching offensive linemen, just sweat flying everywhere. Man, it was just everybody was out there trying to survive. Man. But shoot. So going into the game, we already knew that because everybody be on social media that Tag was on the hot seat. If we lose, there's a high chance he might get fired. And I'm like, I'm a freshman, sophomore at this time. I wasn't too familiar with the college coaching switches, but we ended up losing to Miami. Tag isn't his usual self. He's going around, talking to everybody one-on-one. I mean, he usually does that, but not to this extent. He came up to me. It was his turn. He came up to me. He was like, "Coop, we're gonna get it right. I'm gonna need you, help him lead because I was a starter at the time. So just help him lead, and we're just gonna get this thing back right. He's looking at me dead serious, like we're gonna get this thing right. We're gonna come back to work on Sunday and change this whole thing. I'm with him. I'm like, okay, yes sir, cool. So we get up the next morning, Christian.
Man.
We get that message on Teamwork. Urgent team meeting. So we like, hold on. Urgent team meeting, huh? So I wasn't here when Jimbo got fired. But everybody around was saying this is the same type of environment it was when Jimbo got fired, and he had to let them know. So I'm like, they saying all this, and I'm just thinking, they just thinking negative. Tag ain't finna get fired. And as we all walking, we all gathering in the team room, everybody saying, y'all, we don't see Coach Tag car outside. We like, hold on. This is a team meeting. Team meeting. Head coach always in there. His car was not in the parking lot for this team meeting. So everybody like, huh, kind of weird. And then this is what said it all, Christian. I don't know if you remember. The AD walked in. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, everybody in the room like, oh, Lord.
For real.
So
Man.
the AD came in, he was like, guys, we know this is not what you want to hear. The boy said we decided to we decided to terminate Taggart's contract, and it's going to be effective immediately. Your interim head coach, we know Odell is going to cheat. We know Odell is going to get make sure this thing is going right and all this stuff. And I remember Odell kick Snacks out that first meeting.
Yeah, that's when I was just, get out. Yeah. You want to go sleep? Yeah.
Snacks fell asleep.
Man.
Odell was looking for the head coach moment. And this is not a diss to Odell, but he just got the interim head coach. So first of all, we all know, if you know Coach Odell, he's not really a speaker in a team meeting. So it was kind of awkward and funny, but it's real. But when he actually went up there and addressed the team, it's just something that I wasn't used to. So when he got to when Snacks fell asleep in the team meeting and he went off on him and kicked him out the meeting room, that was just very that was we never thought we'll see that out of Odell for real.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we definitely didn't think Tag. We did not see Tag getting fired at all. I mean, there was a lot of people who did, but I did not see Tag getting fired.
They started to fund me to get this man now.
Yeah. But this is when I knew my last drive with Landon Dickerson. Landon was on his way out of Florida State. Yeah, literally, y'all, it's hilarious. Last drive, so Landon was on his way out and hit the portal, and I was a freshman, and I had a lot of questions as a freshman. I was trying to figure out why nobody liked Tag, or not everybody was on the same page. I was asking them, like, was it like this when Jimbo was here and all this stuff? And man, Landon basically, I think Landon was almost one of the first people to leave Florida State with a real purpose. Like he literally broke it down, every reason why Florida State was not the same after Jimbo left. Yeah. And I mean, I wasn't here playing. I committed to Jimbo, but I didn't play on any of his teams. But he said, man, it was just, I mean, Landon put it right on the head, man. If you want to ask anybody the main difference, you better ask Landon. Landon will bring it down to you nice. But it was just real unorganized. It wasn't organized at all. I mean, not to saying that we didn't try, but there was definitely some we tried, but yeah, that Landon basically broke it all down. He was just saying it just never, it's not the same. And I was a freshman. This Tag was my first coach, so this is what I'm thinking. This is what college is like. But Landon was just sitting there telling me, like, man, this is not how it's supposed to be. Like, it was just everything. And so, yeah, that was definitely a key memory with me, especially with that Taggart era, because Landon was one of the first ones to point out all the BS that was going on. But he didn't come out loud with it. But you had to be one-on-one to get that. But
yeah, the same conversation. And
see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Landon. See, that's what I'm saying. Landon, Christian, no, because he was in that room with Landon. Because he compared that whole just when Landon left, I knew something was different. Because I knew Landon, I thought Landon was Florida State ready. What? So, and then I don't know who the offensive line coach we got after Cricket. But he didn't like him at all. Oh, it was Fry? Right? Oh, yeah, it was Fry. Yeah, Landon didn't like Fry at all.
Yeah, it was Fry. Limits and acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't like him either. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my goodness. I did not the swag surfing. I don't know. Coach Tag has some crazy ideas. But I think that the swag surfing was all Tag's idea. Now the turnover bag, okay, that was the defense. We all agreed on that. Coach Barnett threw it out there. We just agreed to it. But that swag surfing, that was by far the funniest thing because I didn't play my freshman year those first 2 games. But the energy on that sideline, Tag was like, "God, we're gonna go out here, we're gonna beat there, we're gonna, we was getting hyped and everything." Like it was before that game. If you was in that locker room, you would have thought we was gonna win 50-0. We was gonna blow them out.
On the game on that day too, Labor Day.
Man, like everything was beautiful. Like Tag was
dope.
Cause Tag said we finna bring that swag back to dope. So we knew we was gonna play that song on kickoff. So now we all get we all lit like we say. Man, we ended up getting one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
Man, Virginia Tech came out the gate on us, beat us 24-3. I remember that score.
Yeah, that by far was one of the most embarrassing.
That Swag got hurt.
Worse, yeah, it really was like because you got to realize where it starts, Rhinos. You had like the main difference between Norvell and Tag was Norvell set his standard and he didn't care who you was. He's going to hold you to that. Tag, he set the standard, but he let some guys slide. So now you got sides on the team now. Now you got this side and that side. Now you got everybody against each other. Now everybody not on the same page now. But yeah, practices, yeah. Especially that second year, that 2019 year. Man. I'll never forget that year when we went to IMG, he did that little famous video he got now. When he did all the fake ears, he ran out on the field doing all that dancing and stuff. You don't remember that, the IMG? First of all, that IMG, yeah. Oh, the tray lining up backwards. That was actually a formation that Tag had. Like that was actually his idea. And the craziest sounds. They didn't run it against us as offense and defense. They probably ran it on the air by themselves. Because not one practice when we went against the offense have I seen anybody line up backwards. In motion.
Man.
They must have did that on air, but y'all know that Tag was running that offense. Lethal simplicity. It's lethal and simple. It's
man.
Yeah, 2 screens and a quarterback draw in 13 seconds.
Real, bro.
Man, I used to be so mad sophomore year, bro. Like, we get off the field, a good 3 and out. Punt alert in 30 seconds. God, leave, man. I got to the sideline, picked up the water bottle, about to drink it. But now I got to go back out.
Man.
Hey, I'm with you, too. I'm with you, too. You live near. Oh, so you had to hear him. Oh, yeah, man. That game was ruthless. Oh, man. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Let's see what else I got. This is all what I wanted to say. And it's not a shot or nothing. This is what introduced me to really, because you forgot we're coming out of high school. We're not used to, fans showing, that type of fire with a program, that care that much. Because, in high school, it's just the students and the parents. So this is when I got a real view of how this college fan base can be. So when we first got to college, Christian, everybody loved Tag. Like, I'm telling you, you couldn't go nowhere without somebody saying, "Oh, I love Tag." oh, he's gonna be so great. I met him. He's such an amazing player. I love him. I love him.
Love Tag.
Enough Tag. We did the little pre-season thing, man. Tag came out on stage. Everybody, oh my God. Man, how things can change in 1 year. No, it went from cheers to now everybody booing him. They actually bought him out. The boosters with it actually bought him out. That was crazy, bro.
They created a whole GoFundMe to get this man
and overexceeded.
Yeah, overexceeded expectations. I think they reached the goal in like what, a day, 2 days.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And it was like a meal, bro. Like it was like a cool little meal or 2 meal. Like that's crazy.
But yeah, that was I did not expect that, but that showed me like, you know, the fans are gonna hold anybody to that standard, whether coach, player, support staff. If you're not up to that, if you're not playing up to that Florida State standard, boy, they gonna get on you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
See, Rhinos gave Tag 1 game.
Man,
Rhino said I was over Tag after the Virginia Tech game. That's funny right there. But this is what I also want to say about this Taggart era. If you look back at them games from 2018 to 2019, nobody fitted in their jerseys. And it felt like I was the only one who was fitting in their jersey. Well, I overfitted mine. I was like 380. But I was looking around like we getting ready to go out to the game. And we walk out together. I'm looking around. Everybody's jersey got this much room in it. I'm like, dang. Then you look at the other team, they busting out their jerseys. I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute. No, we did too much running, didn't we? Well, yeah, see, Jan said it was a Boise State. It looked like everybody. I thought it was the Miami game for everybody. After that Miami loss, man, Tag knew it was over. But yeah, has anybody ever noticed that, especially the 2018, 2019 years, nobody was fitting in their jerseys? Do y'all know a jersey is supposed to be skin tight, like it's supposed to fit tight? Man, them jerseys were looking like the 1970s jerseys. I was like, dang, we gotta lift more. Ain't no way I'm the strongest person on the team 2 years in a row. And ain't no, somebody gotta goddamn be lifting too now.
Man, come on now.
Well, yeah. Let's see. We were the most penalized team, and I say this because everybody says it because I'm telling you, we were undisciplined. Nobody. First of all, we was undisciplined in practice. Come on, man. When you got players cussing out coaches, like, come on, man. And you expect us to be disciplined in a game?
Man.
I'm telling you, Chris. I mean, Christian can tell you too, man. It was all in practice. You can tell, Christian. I mean, did it surprise you when you seen all these penalties?
Mm-mm. Bro, you know what's crazy? Like when we actually like do practice, they bring like people to come out and actually ref when we go like team or red zone or inside. Like you can see the refs on the camera throwing the flag every other play.
I'm
like, yeah, bro.
Oh my God, I forgot about this. That boy said Coach Pimp got caught in the club.
Man, come on,
Coach Pimp, man. Dang, man.
Coach Pimp, a grown man, just like everybody else. He needs some downtime. He needs to get away from football, man.
Oh no, that's not true, Jen. One thing about Tag was at the visit though. I mean, he probably didn't show the same type of energy, but I mean, he was there though for sure.
Man, when Tag first got the job, he pulled up on me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was doing home visits, all that. You know what I mean?
They came.
He was there. I was saying he was there. He probably
in the morning too,
like job.
Bro, I had jam second period. Man, jam started at 9:00. Man, I got my gym stuff on. I'm about to go out there and play some dodgeball. Hey man, your boys up there in the office, they want to see you. Went up, sat down with them, chopped it up. Yeah, Tag gonna be there now.
But this is the one thing. This is the first thing he did. I'll never forget. He said, "Who all knows the fight song?" Man, nobody knew the fight song. That was kind of eye opening to me because I didn't know the fight song at the time either. And Tag was like, "Man, it's a shame." So we really every day of fall camp, Christian, what we had to do every single day.
Man, Tag gonna call you up.
And you better sing every song of that, every single word of that fight song. You better not get it wrong.
And if you did, just know tomorrow after practice, it wasn't gonna be too good for you.
Mm-mm. And that's what tore up the locker room too. Sometimes because they didn't understand why he took the fight song so serious. They're like, bro, why we gotta know the fight song? Well, first of all, hold on, this is just school. War Chant said kids would show up, doors were locked. Oh, dog. Oh, it's the fact that was really said is funny. They said that the recruits came and the doors were locked.
Yeah,
No, man, that can't be true because we never heard that unless they just didn't tell the players. Well, no, players be at recruiting visits. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we would have known that. Why they trying? They trying to stop the war chant because everybody was complaining about it this year. I love it though.
I know what it was, bro.
Because we kept playing it, but shoot, that's Florida State.
Yeah, they're gonna play it every time too. And then sometimes, like, bro, I was at the BC game and it made me mad. Man, he's striking up the band. They got 2 Chainz playing on the big jumbotron. So now, like, dang, what we listening to? We listen to 2 Chainz. We listen to the war chant. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Okay, like maybe just bad timing.
So like an unorganized cookout.
Oh, you got this side playing this and then this side playing that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's funny. But man. Yanni said not gonna I have tried to watch days out. Like, now I ain't gonna that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to really think back because when Norvell came, man, he got that out of our system quick, fast, and in a hurry. But why Tag not play Jordan? Because Jordan didn't have the confidence that Jordan, when Norvell came, it was like the right situation for J-Trap, if that makes sense. Because you got to think he brought Dillingham. Dillingham was probably the best thing that happened to Jordan Trap. Having Coach Dillingham was literally the best thing that could ever happen to Jordan Trap. Oh, we just got some crazy thunder. Good Lord. But, yeah. But I mean, we gave him a chance, but J-Trap wasn't ready at that moment. He wasn't doing what you think he is now. Hold on. But yeah, that's really the main thing. He wasn't ready at that time. But, coach, yeah, he really was because I remember that Boston College game, Chris. I know you remember the first 2 touches. He went to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
It's like soon as Taggart left, he just prospered. And then you got to think, Jay Black was there trying to make his way. Francois, Hornibrook. Shoot, I remember Hornibrook. I remember when we got Hornibrook, I thought we were going to the national championship.
Oh my mother!
I said, man, we done got somebody out of the Manning camp. That boy been coached by Peyton Manning, man. And he a lefty. Oh, we going to the national championship. Man, Hornibrook got out there and lost his dang mind. Man, Hornibrook went out there and lost his mind. And then, I forgot Milton. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. JT, his confidence was about killed at that time. But like I said, man, when Dillingham, Norvell, and them came, that's the best thing that could have happened.
Mhm.
But the main thing about Taggart era is, man, he made everybody miss Jimbo so much. And I put so much emphasis on this because I remember when Tag was here, everybody was just like, this is, you gotta think, this is what me and Christian came into. Everybody was wishing that Jimbo was here, Jimbo was back. The way Jimbo did it was better. And so that's how it was that 2018 and 2019 year. We was just living in comparison. So I mean, hold on, the power is starting to flip. We got some thunder issues. I ain't gonna lie. We go ahead and end it off for something bad happening. I'll tell you that. But thank you all for tuning in to episode 25. Hey, we got if you're living in Tallahassee, man, hey, hope close your windows. You know, it look like it's got a weather report. Yeah, severe thunderstorms. So like I said, y'all finna end it off real quick. Hope everybody enjoyed episode 25 and hopefully you'll come. That was so sorry. But we'll be back next Monday for episode 26 for some more bowl games, more FSU updates because it's something new every day, y'all. But other than that, Christian, anything else?
Man, another week within the Coop with our cruisers, man. We appreciate y'all, man. All love. Appreciate you guys showing love in the chat, keeping us updated on stuff. Man, it's like the perfect partnership. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't do it without y'all.
Of course, man. Hey, make sure y'all check us out in social media at the bottom. Make sure, hey, y'all know I'm be on Twitter acting a fool. Make sure y'all be with me. Have my back. And we
start tagging on some of your stuff on Twitter. I want to cut the fool too.
I got a
lot of built up tension. I just don't go to social media about it. But we talking about it. Yeah. We'll be
well, overall, hey, appreciate all the love. Make sure y'all show love to the social media, and we'll see y'all next Monday. All right. But overall, we out. Appreciate y'all.
Bless. I'll let y'all, man.